What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Today, upon logging into Destiny for the first time, you're going to see a brand new mission called the First Firewall. This is step one to finally finding the Sleeper Simulant, the exotic fusion heavy weapon that we've all been looking for since the release of the Taken King. So the First Firewall actually takes place inside of the Warmind's lair, I guess you would call it, and ends up with you killing this huge knight called Kandarok. Now, Kandarok isn't too hard to take down, but there are a ton of knights in this room that can be a little difficult to deal with. I was able to solo it without much of an issue, but I would definitely recommend bringing a couple friends along. When he dies, he's going to award you with this, the Curious Transceiver. The Curious Transceiver then has a bunch of codes that you need to put into it. The first code is going to be 1211222212. Then simply hit enter. The next code is going to be 12112211. The third code 1222122211. And finally, the fourth code is 12121211. So this is pretty easy. I'm going to actually put these codes in the description so you don't have to try and do this while I'm doing it in the video. Kind of a pain in the neck, but once you know the codes, it's pretty easy to figure out how to input them. I basically use the top row as 1s and the bottom row as 2s, and you'll see that it's really not that difficult. Now, once you've input all 4 codes, you're going to see this. The Curious Transceiver is now broadcasting, and that's going to open up another mission on Earth for you. This mission will bring you back to Earth, and you'll have to climb the rocket as fast as you can. So you've got 4 minutes to complete this mission. You'll see when you get toward the end, there's a chest that's essentially empty, and 3 wizards will spawn in. You'll have to kill these wizards as fast as possible. On the way up there, there's going to be a lot of wizards and thralls standing in your way. I'd say the easiest way to get through this mission in the time allotted is to ignore everything up until that chest. Book through it as fast as you can, melee any thralls that are just literally standing in your way, ignore the wizards completely until you get to these 3 tortured wizards. Take these down as fast as you can and you'll be presented with this, the Ikelos Fusion Core. Once you have the Fusion Core, you've got some more work to do. The Fusion Core has 5 nodes that need to be filled in, and there's hints to them on the description of each node on how to get it done. But of course, in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get it done because, frankly, it's not that hard, but it does require a bit of patience. So the first thing we've got to do is head to the Archive mission on Venus. You can play this at any difficulty, and at the end of it, you'll be rewarded with part of that Fusion Core. After you've deployed your ghost, after all the enemies are dead inside the Archive, you'll see this message pop up.
This archive is amazing.
Another easy one to get done is simply by dismantling a heavy weapon. All you have to do is dismantle a heavy weapon and you'll be able to fill out that node. Next, you'll have to complete a Warsat mission in 3 different areas. 1 is going to be on Earth, 2 is going to be on the Moon, and 3 is going to be on Mars. This actually took me forever. Instead of having this video up at 9 a.m., it's 12:30 and I'm still recording it because no Warsats wanted to drop on the Earth for me. But eventually we were able to complete this by using Destiny public events to see when they were likely to spawn in, although that's definitely not a 100% thing. Now, once you've completed all the steps to get these pieces of the Fusion Core, you can simply fill in all of these squares. Once you do so, you'll be given the reassembled Ikelos Fusion Core. This will make you happy, and all you have to do now is hand it into the gunsmith. Now, once you actually hand it into the gunsmith, that's kind of where this quest ends for now. We don't know when the next part of this quest will be released to the public, and we don't know what form it will take. But by getting this far, we'll be ready to get that Sleeper Simulant as fast as possible. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time.